How did you decide to come back to the jam this year? Did you have to deliberate much on that?
No, I think I was excited to do it again. I only do like the one from last year was the only one I'd ever done. So this was just the second one, and it was just I I wanted to do it again. I knew I would, but I didn't want to get burned out too much because I didn't remember it in the moment. But it was a lot of work last year, and it was a lot of work this year.
Right. Yeah, so that's cool. So you've got a full team, it seems.
Yeah.
So what was everybody's roles?
So I normally try to use the username Forbic around on places, but I went as Jamless because last year we weren't sure that we were able to tag multiple people, so it was just submitted as like our pseudo company name of Jamless, and that's just what my username's been. But I did the title card art there, as well as the sprite work and animations, and probably like a third to a half of the coding or so. And then let's see, from left to right, my buddy EMCIEL did the sound effects, and he helped with some of the music as well. xoDucks did the music, like most of the music, and you'll see the cutscene that was made was kind of assembled by xoDucks. DrHoodie did a lot of the heavy lifting on coding. He's my roommate, and he it was the same last year. It was just him and I doing all the programming.
Okay.
And then lastly, RagingClue did all the art for the entire intro cutscene, and we all got to pitch in and do voice acting this time around.
Oh, voice acting. Very cool.
Yeah.
So you knew a fair amount of them. How did you decide? Like, how did you get everyone all together?
So we've been friends just since childhood.
Nice. So
Yeah.
so it was like the jam's on, and then you like what went to the group chat or like
Yeah. Got the squad back together. Like, hey, you guys ready to do this again?
hell yeah. So yeah, how did you feel about the theme?
I was a little lost for sure. It's pretty vague, and I was worried because I was like, so many people are gonna do this and this, and then I was like, oh, but what if we did like a penguin? And then there was like 40 penguin games that I saw immediately when we were all submitting. I was like, shit.
Yeah, that's wild. I'm actually surprised I haven't seen that many figure skating games. If I think I've only seen mine. Do you know of any?
Yeah. No, I haven't. I think I've only seen yours, and I still haven't played it yet.
Well, I mean, I got it, but it'd be nice.
Yeah, no, I will for sure. I did yours last year. I'm going to do it again.
Great.
Absolutely.
I think just one or two. Well, I mean, my game has ice in it, and then the other one is snow, and they explicitly asked the BIGMODE hosts if that would be cool. And yeah, my game is about doing instrumental violence against the agents of ice, I suppose. if in a sense. Anyway, so yeah, so when you heard the slick theme, and then you came upon the penguin idea, like how much exploration did you do for that among your team?
We discussed it a bit. It was mostly going to be me and my roommate, DrHoodie, like steering the direction of the game because we are pretty amateurish programmers. So it was like, it was less, this would be cool. And it was like, could we actually do this? Could we program that? Or do we have no clue how to do that? We wanted to implement slick. We wanted to try to make movement feel slick, so like it fit that definition, but we also wanted to add like slippery mechanics because I feel like that's a little obvious, but like probably the right direction to go. But I wanted to try to go and make the ice less of a nuisance. Like I figured it would probably be in a lot of games, and I wanted the ice to be like something good, something you looked forward to.
Mm-hmm.
So the main core of the game is to you're a penguin, so you waddle very, very slowly,
Mm-hmm.
and you're going to be fighting other creatures. And your best movement is by putting down a trail of ice and then utilizing it to slide across the stage faster.
Okay.
That's kind of the whole thing.
Gotcha. Yeah, a lot of slipping, sliding. Cyroach in the chat. She was the developer of Miracle Maddie. Actually, that's a good point. Cyroach, when are you coming on? Jeez. um, but she posted a gif just like this is gonna be what the jam is like, and then it's just somebody just struggling to keep their balance on ice. I don't know when
Yeah.
you're coming on. Yeah. Well, it could be tonight. It could be. Oh, Thursday. Okay. My bad. My bad. I forget. So, yeah, let's see here. How much time were you able to dedicate between your team? Like, how much time do you spend every day on it over the 10 days?
So I work 2 jobs, and I was able to take a couple days off, like the Thursday, Friday, before that Saturday. So any time that I wasn't working or sleeping, I was working on the game, which was probably like 6 to 8 hours a day.
Right.
Since we started it. But the very first day was all just brainstorming. There really wasn't much progress made. I did I did a lot of sprites and animating like the first day that I actually was working on it, because I think the main character ended up having like 60 frames of sprites and stuff.
Yo, yeah, that's a lot. So yeah, you were just slamming it then.
Yeah.
And yeah, how was your communication with your team? Was it was it thorough? Was it frequent? Were you all in a chat?
Yeah, we have a group chat that is the same leftover one from last year, and we just kind of dusted it off, all jumped in it, and it was a lot of like, hey, can we get this sound effect? Hey, like, could we make this change on the music? And then like we were constantly posting like, hey, I made this animation, or hey, I made this frame of the cutscene, and then we were all just hanging out, and we'd get into voice call and talk for a little bit. But I'm so bad at programming that I couldn't be in calls that often, because I just had to only focus on the one thing.
Okay. Yeah, so so you were just sort of, in a zone on yourself or by yourself while working on it then?
Yeah, the last day, since me and my other coder are roommates, it was us kind of running back and forth between rooms like, hey, can you get this in there? Can we merge the project again? Like, can we like set this up? We were just it was a mess.
Gotcha.
But a fun mess.
Yeah, I mean they often are, I suppose. And so like how was it towards the end of the jam? Like for the last few days, what was that like?
It was kind of rough. We knew last year that we had like way too big of a scope, so we had to like really focus in and like cut a lot of fat off and make sure it was like really tight, like just the bare essentials, and we still just way overestimated how much we'd be able to get done. So we still had to cut a lot the last couple days. There was supposed to be like a boss fight at the end, and that is not there.
Oh.
But it is what it is.
Right. Okay, yeah. So did you manage to mostly get everything in, or like I know you had to cut a lot, but like the core experience, did you feel like you had to sacrifice too much?
No, I think we kept a good chunk in for sure.
Nice.
I think most of what we were hoping for ended up in it.
Okay, very good. So I do want to do the cutscene then.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Oh, but first, let's go ahead and read your page. Alright, how does your game represent slick? The game features some slick movement mechanics and character design to start, but it also literally meets the definition by including ice sliding mechanics for speed boosts to navigate the stage as an otherwise slow protagonist. Yeah. When a human boy has a surprise rendezvous with Truck-kun, he wakes up to find himself in a new world inhabited by penguins and in desperate need of a hero. He becomes Ping the Penguin, and with a surprising lack of contemplation, accepts his role as the village protector. And Ping saves the village from Leon the Leopard Thiel's evil lava spell and his Viking goons, only using his trusty ice cannon and slick sunnies. Wow, another game with sunnies. I have never heard the term sunnies until Slick Rick, Sewer Slick Rick's adventure.
I didn't write that description. It's over my head. I have not heard of sunnies until it was written.
Yeah. Maybe Solus could enlighten us. But yeah, and also goons. We have another game that mentions goons.
That's true. When I popped in, you were wrapping up the video about the goon game.
Aussie slang. Yeah, I figured.
Fitting.
Yeah. Another goon game then. All right, very good. All right, let's hit it.
The download is finally done, and
nice, and then the power chord reference up here.
Oh yeah.
Hi, sweetie. Tomorrow's garbage day. Now, don't forget to bring the trash out to the curb like you promised.
Jesus, Mom, you've got the worst timing of all time. Get out of my room!
I have had just about enough of your attitude, young man. Now you march on out there this instant. Okay, thanks, sweetie.
An emoticon. Like 5 seconds later.
I hate taking out this stupid garbage. Hey, what's that noise? Ah!
Oh, my head. What the crud happened? Where am I? Wait, what am I?
Help! Attack! It's Leon and his goons!
Nice goons.
Oh no!
Well, I guess this is my life now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hooray!
Wow. Yo, there you are.
We did it.
A game made by Jesse Island, Mitchell Lincoln, Paulo Island, Samantha Island, Jack.
That's too many names and they're too long.
Alas. Guess it's my life now. Yeah, exactly. Does it have controller support?
No.
Nah.
It is.
Damn it.
I apologize.
Okay. Well, I got a keyboard on me. Don't worry.
Hooray! It is keyboard mouse.
Yep.
Which we did include controls this time. I think one of the big complaints about Power Chord was people didn't know how to play it.
Yeah, I remember that.
So we added this screen. Hooray!
Yeah. Slide, flip, shoot, ice blast. Which direction is this mouse moving? Is this...
That is left click.
Okay, so the cord is coming out of the back. A little confusing. So did you use an engine for this?
This is just Game Maker.
Oh, fuck.
Oh no.
Okay, hold on a second. I need to do this, and if right click is one of the controls, then I literally have to open a different browser because I have an add-on that gives me gestures.
Oh no. Yeah, no, right click is important. I apologize.
Yeah, no worries. This is my own fault.
But there is you can I think mash spacebar and clicking and stuff to get through these intros.
Okay. Nice.
Hooray.
So it's Game Maker.
Yeah, Game Maker Studio 2.
I believe. Wait, I gotta. Oh no. Maybe.
Yeah.
Wait, can I? Wee. What was I saying? I forget. Something Game Maker. Oh yeah. the
Yeah.
font that plays during the thing, I believe it's the same font that RPG Maker uses by default, which
Yeah.
which
Arial,
emphasizes.
maybe?
No, it's like it's
Is
not
it
just
not?
Arial, it's something else. But if they did that, it would definitely be intentional because RPG Maker has a lot of isekai in it as well.
Fair.
Yeah. There we go. There we go. So is this one of your sprites? Or
Yeah.
did all the sprite work? Yeah.
Yeah, the tile sets were done by RagingClue, who did the opening and is the only girl in the group, so voiced all the girl characters.
Yeah, fair. Did you do any voices? What voice you did?
I am the crow, this enemy that's hiding on the left here.
Okay. Gotta find it.
Yeah.
There you are.
That's me.
Get the hell out of
Top-notch.
here.
Yeah. So it doesn't really explain it super well in game. I was hoping we'd have more time to.
Mhm.
But pushing enemies into the lava stops the lava from destroying the stage. There's a meter on top about how to destroy the stages.
Mm.
And then pushing an iced enemy into like walls and stuff shatters it and drops a health item. So you kind of balance if you want to break it for fish or slow down the stage destruction.
Right. To slow down the battle royale circle from closing.
Yeah. As it does. As it must.
Yes. So, did the core gameplay loop come together quick, or did you have to do a lot of iteration?
I think we knew what we were aiming for pretty early on, so I think it came together pretty quick. I mean, in concept, not so much in coding. We struggled a bit with some of these things.
Right.
Wave 3. Begin.
Ah. Ugh. Did you manage to do
Yeah,
a lot of
they're mean.
playtesting for this?
No. A fair bit near the end to like try to balance things a little bit. But no. not nearly as much as I'd like.
Right. Cause yeah. Do you talk about your jam games with people outside of jam space, or it's mostly just?
A little bit, not too much. It's just like I've worked on like Rusties now and stuff, but I've always wanted to make something of my own, and I felt like this was like a really cool excuse to get a group of friends together and do what we otherwise probably wouldn't in our free time.
Yeah, for sure. So do you think you'll be working on this anymore for like a post-gen patch or beyond?
Maybe. That is up to the other people as well. I do think there is something here to make like at least maybe not something for a price tag or on Steam necessarily, but like a nice little polished product.
Yeah. I like how fluid the animations are.
Thanks.
Yeah, you did great work there. Wait, where's the enemies?
If you slide on ice, which shooting the ice blast costs like all your ammo, but it recharges really fast.
Right.
And you can hold down to shoot.
Okay, yeah. I've been like... Out. I found that keeping them like one below the ice block means that they are permanently slowed. And
Yeah.
so it's like I can reposition them more easily.
It's helpful.
So are there any like technical hurdles that you came across? Like, is there anything that should have worked but just didn't, or like really
Yes.
bad bugs?
So there is like 4 tracks to every single level, because if you're sliding on ice, there's like extra instruments added to this base track. It just adds kind of like some nice little soft chimes into it, and the transition between music tracks, I'd never really messed around with music too much in Game Maker before, but it's really strangely strict in like if you try to map it to a variable, like just the name of one of these tracks, it often gets itself confused on whether you're referring to the track itself or the instance of it running. And it would just break so many times. I had to fix the music like 20 times somehow.
Oh my god.
And yeah, we didn't have
Download is finally done.
a proper reset. So we're just like, it was last minute. We're just like, just reset the game. It's fine.
Damn. Yeah, that's annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah, getting the music loop is hard because usually when they have some kind of audio player, it's I don't know. It seems like almost a separate system in a lot of cases.
It felt like one with like the Game Maker built-in like functions and stuff to operate it and check your position on the tracks. It just like the coding felt written differently. Like if you're trying to mess around with shaders and things, how it's always like totally different. I think you also shoot faster on ice, which is a very interesting mechanic that happened on accident. But yeah, there was some happy accidents in that regard. I'm trying to think of anything else that was like a huge struggle.
Oh wow, I do.
I know getting the ice effect to look right was kind of messing with me. I'd worked on something similar before and it just was not working and playing nice. You got a nice reflection of yourself on the ice, but I think it's always facing to the right no matter what direction you're facing, and no other enemies or projectiles or anything reflect, which was something we wanted to fix.
Right.
But ran out of time.
Yeah, game reflections are the whole thing.
Yeah, they are. It's a nice touch. Like, I think it does help a little bit, but yeah, it's just kind of very surface level.
Happens. Okay, let's see here. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to make this in time. What happens when do I just like lose if this thing ticks down?
Yeah, if the lava fills up all the way, it destroys the entire place. Unfortunately, the camera does zoom out to show you the level shrinking in size, but as soon as you decide to slide or stop sliding, it reverts instantly, so usually you don't get to see it.
Right.
There's definitely a lot of tiny little things like that we would have liked to change. Very last minute, we added the ability to see solid objects through the ice. Because, I mean, like, yeah, those kind of dark blue boxes showing you that there's a collision point. Because if you just start putting ice down, because you could put down like 100 ice trails on this stage and really have maneuverability, but then you don't get to see any of the collision points and you're just bonking off of shit you don't have a fucking clue about.
Yeah. I guess that makes sense, yeah. Give me that fish. Anyway. So, let me see here. What do you think was the last thing you were working on when you were about to ship it?
It was definitely the collision points there. We have a color palette shader going to show like the enemies have different difficulty levels, where I believe green is the easiest, yellow is middle, and then red is the hardest. And we had a flaw in the coding, and the birds were taking the wrong color palette. They were taking the ram enemies, so they looked awful because the amount of colors are different. So they just looked like a monster.
Yeah, damn.
So that was very last second fix. I think just like last year, there was a deadline extension, but we were like I think it says we posted this like an hour and 18 before deadline,
Right.
but to our knowledge at the time, it was like 18 minutes to deadline.
Yeah,
because we didn't hear about
the jam extension does do that.
Yeah.
Just adds an hour.
Yeah, we had no idea it had happened, so we were like kind of panicking because we also don't like finish a project often, so like I didn't remember all the steps to making sure it was good to go, and we barely used itch.io, and so it's like, oh god, are we gonna need to download things or do stuff? And no, it all ended up working okay, thankfully.
Nice. So if anybody's just joining us, we are developers for the BIGMODE 2026 Game Jam. We had a week to make a game, or 10 days to make a game with the theme of Slick for the Video Game Donkeys publisher BIGMODE. I'm here with Forbic, one of the developers of Penguin Isekai My New Life as a Suave Penguin, really accepting my role as the village protector. And yeah, I'm Bone Jack, the developer of Moonlight Fire. Yeah, how was the final moments? Was it like, were you in a death crunch? Were you super stressed?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were panicking. It was not an exaggeration when I said that we were running back and forth between our rooms, that me and the other programmer. We're just like, why isn't this working? What the fuck's going on? Like, fix it. Can we fix this?
No, damn it.
The birds are relentless.
Yeah, they are.
They're horrible.
I also made a relentless bird enemy.
I look forward to seeing them.
Yeah. How do you
There's
actually?
also
How do you actually break open the ice cube on purpose?
You smash it against any solid.
Okay, makes sense.
A really cool sprite changing error is if you let the bird unfreeze and you're out of range, he will just not animate until he decides to shoot you. So he'll just be a flying ice cube for a while, which is pretty cool.
How common is it actually to die because it's all level with the lava?
Not. The lava is very slow.
Right. Like I feel like I could just not.
Yeah,
bother.
you could take your time.
Ow.
Yeah, you could get health from everyone, but there is a max health, I think, of 10.
Yeah.
Which I think you also start every stage with, which was not intended either. But if you were down to 1 HP and you beat the stage, I think you start at max health on the next one. So that's cool.
Nice. Okay, so what were some of the things that you had to cut?
I think we definitely wanted to have more stages, potentially more waves per stage. I think we were considering a third enemy type, because right now we have like a ranged person and then a melee person. I think we were going to have your traditional like pops out in a new spot, throws a projectile, pops out at a new spot, like a mole or something. Would have been kind of a fun variety. And then we were going to have a boss, but the boss was always going to be a like some big massive threat with like those big sprites where like the head just kind of bobs around and the arms move separately and they're like separate objects.
Right.
And then they would like they'd die in one hit. Like you would bump into them and they'd go like ah and fall into lava.
Nice. Yeah. So speaking of the potential boss and stuff, like how deep in the weeds did you get about the story and the setting of the game?
I
Is there
feel like
lore?
I didn't. I don't think so, really.
Okay.
The story in the game describes an enemy named Leon. That's the boss that doesn't exist. And his goons. These are the goons.
Right. Going about.
Yeah. And yeah, I really did not touch up on the story much at all, because as soon as everyone was like, yeah, let's do like an isekai thing, I'm like, that is your guys' field for sure. That is out of my realm of knowledge.
Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. I know the fish is on the fish thing, and I can't pick it up. Well,
Dang!
I guess
It's dancing with its fish brethren.
yeah, I guess it's exactly where it makes sense to be.
Yeah,
Do they
that's where
despawn?
they live now. No.
Nice.
Which is just gonna be taunting you forever. Just cool.
It's kind of synchronized.
Yeah. That little chime playing with the music soundtrack right now. There it is. I was gonna say it's supposed to only be playing when you're sliding, so that also shouldn't have happened, but that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, man, the music was giving me some weird troubles that I just did not understand why. Like, because I'd fix it and it would work for like the next 5 or 6 tests, and I was like, cool, I'll work on something else. And then, like, a couple hours later, my other coder would be like, hey, the music's not working. It's like, what? Why?
Damn. Yeah.
I just never get it.
Yeah. That twinkling sound when you're sliding. It seems like a very small detail for something that happens so quickly.
Yeah, well, I mean, I think...
Oh god, they're fucking me up so bad.
Yeah, they're mean. These are the red ones, too, so that they have, like, a much faster attack rate.
Goodness gracious. You're doing
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of up to you how you want to play, but, like, you could absolutely cover this entire stage with ice, and then you're sliding around much faster, you're harder to hit. You can shoot over the lava and slide around on that. Like, it works as a bridge.
I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die so bad.
And you can flip out when you're sliding as well, which makes you not stop so harshly. And you, like, the more speed you pick up when you slide into something, you throw them, like, hella far.
Right. I need health, I need health, I need health. Give me health. Nice. What is your thing when I pick up stuff?
Yeah, I think he says, hell yeah, dude.
Oh, hell yeah, dude. I thought it kind of sounded like that, but I wasn't quite sure. Okay, here we are.
Well, they gotta be on the bottom right.
Oh, the fish.
Oh, you could put an ice path and get him now.
I did.
Oh, yeah, or just that. Oh!
This is rough.
Yeah, you could just slide away and shoot like mad. Yeah. Look at that.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah,
There you
dude.
go. Hell yeah, dude.
Whee. Oh no. Okay, I'm fine.
In full health, see? Nice.
Nice. Yeah, this is kind of like Hades, you know. Very Hades.
Exactly like Hades. Same game.
Same game.
Same game, just a penguin coat of paint.
Yeah. I know. They've got line of sight on me. They're gonna get freed. Haha.
Oh, no, they ain't. I wanted to... The reason, like, that sparkles and makes the slight music change, and I asked my friend who was doing the music, I was really into the idea of, like, the Banjo-Kazooie kind of thing, where, like, if you jump in the water, the music becomes, like, the underwater theme. Like, just, like, a mild change, but I thought it added, like, so much character to the music.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh, you are out of their range. Yeah, get him, get him.
Lemao. It's taken a while to get them. Where are
Yeah,
they?
the red one has extra health, too.
Yeah, fuck off. Oh. Oh no. Gotta get out of here.
Oh, I think maybe if you get hit out of the sliding music, it might not cancel it back to the original theme.
Makes sense.
There was like so many loops to get out of sliding that every time we had something change between those states, something always like slipped through the cracks. Like animations didn't change right. I could see how it would be an oversight on the music change.
Gotcha.
And the enemy hitboxes are pretty generous when they're near a solid, so if they get frozen, they just instantly pop.
Right.
Yeah, see, you're getting it.
Yeah.
You just gotta have ice all over the place.
Yeah. It definitely helps. Also, damn, we need Boisic here. But Boisic is, somewhere. Okay, let's see.
Oh god, they're all red.
Yeah, this is not looking good for our heroes. Get me out of here. How many levels are there?
This is the last one.
Oh, okay. Shit. Gotta slowly walk you over. Come on. There we go.
Nice.
And my other fish.
Oh yeah, if the fish is just over an abyss, you can always ice out to it.
Yeah. Oh no, there's 3
Holy
birds!
shit, there's 3 birds.
No.
That's insane.
I am so cooked. Get me out of here.
And what an appropriate place to be cooked. Ooh, right on the edge. Oh, damn, that was close. It is brutal that it just, oh my gosh, I hit my desk. That just resets from the beginning.
Let's see. Okay. Let's restart here. This time for sure.
This is the one. You've mastered the game now.
Yeah. Let's see.
Let's go.
Oh, did you have any like concept art or anything like that? Or is it just like if you needed it, you're gonna make it?
Yeah, I don't think we changed the designs of any of the characters. I think as soon as I was like, how about this for the penguin? Everyone was like, yeah.
Nice,
And I'm like,
nice.
this for this enemy. We went with this Viking thing. Like it even wound up in the title
Yeah,
of Viking Overlords.
But it didn't fit with the character limit.
Yeah. We had some people like in the team like really trying to be like, how can we make this slick? Like, I'm gonna Google the word slick and see what comes up. And apparently it has roots in Old Norse
Oh wow.
in the etymology of it. So we were like, yeah, we could have some Nordic shit in here. Let's have Vikings.
That's funny.
They're not super Viking-y, but I was like, make them kind of barbarian looking. That's probably
I gotta say, I wasn't
fine.
anticipating it being with Norse roots.
No, me neither.
Yeah.
That really threw us off.
I would have thought like Old English or some shit.
Yeah, same. But I don't know. I mean, maybe Webster or whatever dictionary was saying it was just kind of pulling a practical joke, but we fell for it, if so.
Surprise. I mean, etymology is fascinating, so, you know.
Yeah.
Slick in Danish means candy. Oh.
Oh, well, there we go.
That's I don't think... Well, is there some, like...
It's
If you-
candy, like very smooth.
Yeah, is it slippery? Like, were they calling stuff candy as like slang? So that'd be interesting, because I would have assumed that it meant slippery. And then the slang version came later.
With the no despawn on fish, you can really just kind of set up your stage to be healing all over.
You're almost gonna do a candy game. Oh. It kind of reminds me of how in Dutch they have lekker, which is like tasty or something, basically. Yeah, there's a lot of Dutch people on this server, by the way.
Oh, for sure.
It's just like, apparently the Dutch are just like, yeah, they're out here doing video games. Germanic is referring to licking or sugar sweets culturally synonymous with Freitas, like Friday candy. Interesting.
Interesting.
Or are they just calling stuff candy? I would be mind blown if the idea of it being like a positive like thing, like a word for cool basically. If that came first, and then the slippery came later, that'd be insane.
That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, pretty
Well, we
slick.
know that fish will become available when the
Yeah.
level gets broken. That happened last time for you.
Yes, yes. I'm storing it for later.
Exactly.
My fish stores. I do like the ability to rapidly fire them while I'm slipping.
Yeah, I wanted to make the ice less of like, oh my god, I hate the ice level, because we were joking about like, oh, we should just make an ice level game, and I'm like, well, I want the game to be fun though,
Right.
and that's a dangerous road.
If I were gonna make like a shitposty game for this jam, I would have made it like an escort mission that's timed with the character that like walks faster than your walk, but run like slower than your run, and it would have been
Yeah,
an
of
ice level
course.
underwater, like every single possible
yeah.
horrible thing.
I think that would have gone over very well.
Yeah.
I mean, just to have Donkey forced to play it, it might have gotten some pretty big votes
Well,
for it.
there's no guarantee that it would have been finalists.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not even counting on my current game being the finalist, but everyone really seems to like it, so that's nice.
We've gotten a lot of nice messages about this game, which makes me happy, because a lot of people were pretty nice about Power Chord, but I mean, it had so many glaring issues. I think this one has a lot of cosmetic issues, but for the most part, it's functional.
Right.
Power Chord was kind of just like let's see how fast we can get the game to crash.
Yeah. Yeah, do you think you'll be working on this more? I think I might have asked that, but just sure my
I would like to.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot we could do with the ice. I do like that it can float over the lava abyss, but I would like it if it, like, slowly broke to add challenge and more enemies, more maps.
God damn it. Oh, fuck. Why you spawned me over here? I'm out of here.
So the spawn thing,
Oh my god.
the spawn thing should have dropped you back on land. It, like, keeps track of where you were most recently on land. Oh yeah, look at these bridges you're making.
Yeah.
Oh god, you may have to wiggle out if it lets you.
What do you
Oh
mean wiggle
no.
out? What do you mean wiggle out? No!
Alright. Can you shoot your
I cannot
big-
shoot anything. I'm clicking everything.
damn.
Damn.
Alright, so maybe it is not flawless.
Yeah, that's
can
sort of
get
what I was afraid of. I was afraid that that
Get stuck
making
in
an
a
ice
fall.
bridge would make No, I was afraid of that
down
the
finally
ice was
done.
only cosmetic and there was no land underneath it. So I was like, it seems risky for me to slide out onto an ice bridge. And I guess I was correct, but not the way that I thought I was correct.
Yeah, it treats it as land, but I guess
Yeah, it needs.
there shouldn't be a gap that small between lands and lava, and it gets a little lost.
Did you code that system?
Yeah, everything here we made from scratch.
No, I mean just like you said, you were one of the coders, right? Like.
Oh yes, I did a lot of the cosmetic coding. I did the heads-up display. I did the ice trail like visually. I was implementing a lot of the sprite changing and the sound effects playing when they were meant to, and the music changing, which doesn't work as well as I'd hoped. Just mostly cosmetic stuff. The movement and that was my roommate. And I mean, yeah, I think obviously it has some issues where maybe you try to fall into an abyss through a lava bridge, but for the most part, I'd say he did a pretty good job. Like, it's kind of like our first time doing this stuff besides power chord.
Mhm.
And I mean, that was like a year ago, and once that happened, we were like, I'm never touching this software again. So we immediately got really out of practice.
So were you doing much in between the 25 BIGMODE jam and this one?
I mean, just like not coding wise at all. Art wise, yeah, I've been doing a lot for Rusty. It was
Right.
like I think immediately after last game jam, like during the period where we were like when you interviewed me and when we were rating games, I think I was working on our first crossover that we did, which was absolutely wild, but like I was super stressed about.
Wait, crossover?
Yeah, Rusty's retirement. We crossed over in April. We launched a crossover with Vampire Survivors,
Yo.
and then later that year we did Balatro.
That's crazy.
It was fun. It was super cool, but yeah, like I was stressed because I was like, this is a lot bigger than I feel comfortable doing. It was fun though.
Yeah, for sure.
Can I decide if you did a good job? Sure, you could decide if I did a good job.
Yeah.
I mean, coding wise, I think I can decide if I did a good job, and it's no. But
Hey.
I think the sprites look cute.
Yeah, the animations are really fluid, which is nice. Would you say that you like improved a lot between last jam and now? Because you did take basically a job like with Rusty's retirement, right?
Yeah, I think especially in animating, I definitely improved. I had a stubborn habit where my art program of choice was Microsoft Paint, and that's how I made Power Chord
Right.
with MS Paint. And I still use it for larger scale pictures because I've used it for like 20 something years, and it's just what I'm used to. So like the title screen was MS Paint,
Okay.
but I finally picked up Sprite.
Yeah.
Like I was like, it's fucking time.
It's time. It's time. Yo,
And it was helpful.
yeah, I was talking with Lion Yon, the developer of Double O Skate and Tugan Infiltration, I think it's called. But he worked on Arc Breaker at the 25 jam and Ram on the 23 jam.
Nice.
He was asking if Sprite is really that much of an upgrade from like the Game Maker editor, and every single person in the room was just like, "Yo, what the? Absolutely, what are you talking about?"
Yes.
It's like an entirely different universe in there. It's just so good. It's like it's impressively good.
It is very good, and it's very strange to me how much of a step backward Game Maker Studio 2's built-in art program is versus Game Maker Studio 1.4. It is like night and day. Like 1.4 you could actually do something in, and I feel like trying to do art in Game Maker Studio 2's built-in art program is like having maybe one less hand, and like maybe you're blind also. It's horrible.
That sucks. Yeah, I remember when
Like-
they were announcing GMS2 or something, and they were advertising all these like weird, like cool looking art things, but I never actually tried it, so I don't know.
Yeah, no, they advertised. Like I remember seeing an animation of someone like drawing a flame sword in
I
real
remember
time.
the flame particle where it's like cut out circles, right?
Yeah, I was like, dang, that looks cool as hell. I don't think you can do that. Like, I don't think the program supports that. Maybe it does, and I just don't know how. It's got the worst copy paste I've ever seen, where pasting just does not put the thing in the like art field on the canvas. It just turns your brush into what you had copied, so you have to manually like place it. It's
Wow.
weird.
Yeah, I think I heard that. It's just like, why on earth would I want this to be a brush every single time I copy?
Yeah. I have no idea what they were thinking.
It's like Sprite has that feature on Control B, which makes sense. It's like, yeah, Control B because I want to brush.
Yeah,
uh,
it should be its own command.
every
Absolutely.
time I copy, what are you talking about?
Yeah, it is so bizarre. Like, I've actually, because there are some features I was used to in Game Maker Studio 1.4. I've actually made games in Game Maker Studio 2, but like popped open old Game Maker to edit the sprite
Wow.
how I needed. Just because I was like, I'm sure Game Maker 2 could do this, but like, do I really want to try?
Do I want to chop off one of my arms and gouge out my eyes?
Yeah, no, thank you. But thankfully, Sprite is like, just it does anything I needed to.
What the heck is doing?
Oh my god, they're on you.
That was weird.
That was. So there's like a soft wall collision on the complete edges of the map so that enemies don't shatter if you throw them into the wall, but they'll fall into the lava. But I think specifically on this map at the top, they really just get stuck up there.
Okay.
It's weird. Just like things that I never noticed until like we pushed the game out and it was like, it's all good to go, right? And it's like, no, why is this not working? Weird. Whoa.
Let's see. There we go. Let's see here. Is there anything that you had to make like a compromise on? Like stuff that you're just like, I really want it to be like this, but I just can't.
I feel like I wanted to help out a lot more with the introduction cutscene, and like we wanted to have little graphics between each stage to introduce like moving to volcano, and I had to just abandon any hope of that because there just wasn't time.
Yeah. Alas. So if you
I
did
did
have
make-
more time, then what would you think you'd do with the game? Like an extra day, let's say.
I would definitely have cleaned up a few of these issues that we've seen and found going on. But I think we would have included that boss, sadly.
Hello, Magna. Magna Amora is the musician, of course, of Cycle Shifter and an Elephant game.
Nice.
And I think you're on another team or two, aren't you? I don't remember exactly.
Dang, I don't know if I could do multiple teams. That sounds intimidating.
Yeah, but I mean, you know, I feel like the musician...
Oh, dude,
that was weird.
Yeah, it was trying to do that thing again. I'm glad you kept moving.
Yeah. Yeah, it burned me up badly. Oh god, oh god. Oh, am I cooked? Please.
Maybe.
Let's go.
Nice. Holy
That
cow.
was really close.
That was close.
Dude was about to kick my ass. Haha! Cool.
Yeah. And then I'd build a bridge over to them once they're frozen.
I'm not gonna take that risk.
You're not gonna take that risk. That's fair. Nice.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, dude.
Hell yeah, dude. Oh god.
No.
The enemies are randomized, so you might have like better luck
This
this
is
time.
so
versus
rough.
last time.
Oh my god.
Oh no!
Bro, I even
Holy-
killed one. Damn it.
Ah, the download is finally done. Nothing's gonna get in the way of me playing this new expansion.
And the skipping these cutscenes also feels almost
Tomorrow's
randomized.
garbage day. Now don't forget
Randomized?
to bring the trash out.
Like,
Kurt,
I feel like
promised.
mashing spacebar, mashing click on the screen doesn't always work.
Get out of my room!
I have had just about enough of.
It's okay. I need to play and rate Penguin Isekai. I can't believe I missed it. Yeah.
Oh,
Penguin-
also,
Oh yeah, go
oh,
ahead.
sorry, none. I was gonna say that tutorial screen where it's like just that was actually MS Paint as well, like really quick pencil sketches. I would probably make that look cleaner if we had that extra day.
Yeah, I was like on my hands and knees praying, just please give me one extra day. It'll be so good. That's all I need.
And it's crazy because I felt like on day 3, 4, I was like, we have so much time. This is so good.
Right. Yeah, I was slamming it. Like I was crunching the entire time the way through, and then on the last day I was like, how do I still have 24 hours left? I was kind of like surprised. I don't know.
I feel like I was definitely like, oh my god, we only have this many hours left on the last day, versus feeling pretty confident with what we had. And it's insane. I feel like we pulled back a lot from what we wanted out of Power Chord, because Power Chord was set to be like almost roguelike, where you'd have like stats and stuff randomized.
Yeah.
And then this one, we were like, we'll just make it really linear. And even still, we were pushing it.
Oh yeah. Excuse me. Go away. Oh, come on. It's fine. I got it. Slam me over here. Pull him out. I knew if I stopped shooting, I'd regret it.
There is like the bullet trail on the right side of your screen, or like your ammo count, will stop you from just firing forever. And the reason that 5 of those icicles are a darker blue is because you need that many to shoot a trail, the ice trail. Certain things like that I would like to have also explained more. We wanted to have like an actual tutorial stage where it forced you to get 1 health from an enemy, slow the lava down with an enemy, all that stuff.
Very nice. Hell yeah, dude.
Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, I like the map zooming out like that, but as soon as you try to go for a dive, it like immediately forgets that it's supposed to be fully zoomed out.
Yeah.
Which is a bummer. I wish it like did a check. That's another thing we would have fixed. Yeah. There's all these like tiny little cosmetic things we would have changed.
Okay, so
and maybe
mostly
still will.
just tweaks and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. If anything, I would like to request perhaps a line of sight on your ice charge.
Yeah, I think that's fair. I think that's reasonable.
Yeah, you could like hold it down for it, and then it would give you a line.
I think that would be helpful. And also, like, if the bridges didn't get you stuck in the middle of an abyss, it would be pretty cool too.
Right. Alright, here we go. Excuse me.
I try to like throw on some background like movies or shows and stuff while I'm doing like art, if I know I'm going to be doing art for hours and hours and hours. And I kind of forgot like a lot of the stuff I tuned in for, but for whatever reason I watched, God, what was that? When I was animating the big ice shot, I was watching the Nickelodeon film Clock Stoppers for the first time in like 20 years. It was just out of nowhere, but like it's like now tied to that for me. Like when I see that ice blast, I was like, oh yeah, Clock Stoppers. Nothing else though.
It sort of feels like, especially with the design of the main character, it sort of feels like a school computer lab game. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah, I think he could be a mascot for like a coolmathgames.com kind of guy.
Right. Victor, the Blueprint Studio, who's in chat right now, actually sold a game to Cool Math.
Hell yeah.
If I recall correctly.
That's cool.
Yeah, it was Pixel.
And Cool Math.
Yeah.
Nice.
Let's see here. Easiest 500 of my life. Woo! Yeah, but
nice.
Also, maybe Pixel will be part of some formative school computer lab years.
Hopefully.
And then somebody will make a game and they'll be like, this reminds me of Cool Math Games computer lab hours. Yeah.
We can only hope.
Right.
I had fond memories of playing computer games in like computer lab.
Excuse me.
That's
Excuse
cool.
me. Get out of my way.
Holy shit, they are throwing you around like a beach ball.
Yeah. Ah. Yes. Oh my goodness. That was almost really bad. I mean, it is pretty bad.
Yo, speaking of
That
bad
was,
though, this
that
poor
was-
guy.
I'm gonna let you cook there for a second. I need to get a fish. Very slowly.
Yeah, very cautiously.
Yeah. I expect they have all their tablets by now. Yeah. Yeah, it was wild. My school had like laptops for everybody, and it was like locked in a thing. I don't remember shit. God, please, no.
Oh god.
I would also probably make the I'd probably strengthen the outlines or something for all the stuff that has colliders, because it's a little
Yeah.
ambiguous as to whether or not something will stop your ice beam.
Yeah,
Fish.
no, we the visibility on the tile set is definitely one of the rougher things. Before we launched the game, like
This is,
once we saw there was a deadline, we launched like a 1.1 version of the game. Because yeah, those blue boxes through the ice didn't exist, and that was fucking rough. Because if you are the kind of player that just paints the stage with ice, so you have the maneuverability, you would not be able to see any solids. Which is
As I used to go to now, people hand in their phones at the door. Yeah, I mean that's common too.
yeah. Nah, schools nowadays got to be kind of crazy. Hell yeah.
I remember there was like debates going on as to whether or not we should like turn in our phones at the door, basically. Come on. Everyone was like, "That's kind of a bummer, man." Whatever. Nope.
Yeah, it's because phones are so integral nowadays, and they were like when I was a kid, it was not even an option, not even almost. So yeah, it's gonna be very different. Nice dodging.
Thank you. Into the lava.
Yeah, banish them.
Yes. So would you say that you improved at any particular skill while you worked on this game? For the cycle?
If you asked me in like the middle of the jam when I was still confident about it, I'd say I got way better at programming music, but
Programming music, yeah.
but no, it's because I kept thinking I was like, oh, I figured it out. Nice, the music works, and then it just kept breaking. So no, I hate music now.
I hate music. Oh no.
I hate it. It's banned. Our next game jam won't have any.
Oh no.
Oh, you gotta be near the end.
Come on, please.
Oh, I feel like I got a little bit more confident in some of the basic things again, but I feel like I'm just always learning the basics over and over when it comes to.
This was in Game Maker, Cyberwatch.
Oh yeah, Game Maker Studio too. I think if it's snow, you gotta be careful. Yeah.
Actually, so how does the ice work? Actually, the ice trails.
So in Game Maker Studio 2, you can do drawing on multiple surfaces. No! Oh, he'll hit you out of it.
Come on.
Maybe he hit you out of it. Come
What
on.
the fuck? Oh my god.
Yes, kind of.
No! Oh shit.
You can salvage it. You can salvage it.
Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, this is bad.
Yeah, this-
No, they charge so far. Why?
I'm so sorry. I didn't know that this falling thing was such an issue.
Alas.
Yeah.
Here we go again.
It's wild.
If you're just joining
Oh
us,
my-
we're developers for the 2026 BIGMODE Game Jam. We had 10 days to make the game with the theme of Slick. I'm joined here with Forbic, one of the, I guess, lead coders on a Penguin Isekai. My new life as a Suave Penguin, readily accepting my role as the village protector.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Nicely done again.
And I am Bone Jack with the developer of Moonlight Fire, also at the same jam.
But yeah, in Game Maker you can choose to draw to different surfaces, and you can also set it to using like I think it's GPU write enable. You can set to draw to anything that isn't transparent. So I was able to draw the nice ice shine effect and have it only show up on just the ice trails.
Right.
And then those are all drawn as just primitive shapes with the border of that snow that took a little while to map to it. And that's kind of how those, at least visually, that's how those worked. Coding wise, I think there's a check of just a rectangle if you're in the.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, I'm so sorry. The game is mean.
Yeah.
It just checked if you were like in the rectangle of the hitbox of the ice trail and you try to do your sliding, then yeah, you just start sliding.
Okay.
But yeah, the problem with the music, I don't know. We had like a really smooth transition because there is a different theme that plays when you're sliding versus when you're not. It just adds like a nice little chime to it. And there was like a gentle fade between track A and track B. And it worked for a little while and then just stopped working. So then I fixed it like 4 times and it kept breaking. And then we got rid of the smooth transition and just had it change abruptly, which is what it does now, and it still doesn't work super great. I just don't know. I thought I had it figured out so many times.
Yeah, I fucked that guy up, damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Well,
feel
you gotta
that,
do what you gotta do.
It's just like, got to say Stray gave you a rating fun game, let's go.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'll be making sure to rate in comments and everything. It's not necessary to do for mine, but, you know, it'd be cool if you played it.
No, I will for sure.
Yeah.
Probably tomorrow after work. I did the, like, me and the other people working on the game, we've been, like, trying to get back to everyone that's rated our game, first and foremost, and then I just did, like, a randomize the page, and just, I've been going through them.
That's nice. Yeah, how many do you think you got through? Do you know?
We've written down a list so that we don't all, like, do the same game.
Yeah,
Combined, our team of 5 has reviewed 58 so far.
Nice.
We're trying.
Yeah. Let's see. I need to build up a fish store.
Yeah. I think you got a strategy there.
I really shouldn't be throwing them off. Let's see.
Yeah. The enemies absolutely just fall through the ice. They do not care about the ice whatsoever.
Alright.
Which it doesn't make sense visually. Definitely one of those things that I would love to clean up if we continued working on this project. Would be nice to have a lot more clarity in how the ice works.
Shit.
I think it would be nice if it like got damaged the more you slid on it, especially if it was over a pit of lava.
Brutal.
Just to like, yeah, it would be brutal, but it would kind of encourage you to keep adapting and constantly changing, which is what I was hoping for with the game. That you'd just be like moving around, like, okay, this area is terrible. We need to try to fight over here now for a second.
Go
Get my footing.
away,
The
bastard.
So I didn't program the bird attack rate,
Yeah.
but it got nerfed like 3 times before the game pushed out, so it was worse.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Oh, there's your fish storage. Look at that.
I should have maybe held off on that, but the birds are oppressive.
No, they're so mean.
Yeah. Can you slide enemies to other enemies? No. They just stack on top of each other.
Yeah, that would also be a nice mechanic to get going too. They have like absolutely no interaction with each other for collision. it is like all that kind of stuff where you could just imagine like all these extra mechanics you could add on top of this. I feel like we have a good foundation. It's just buggy
Yeah.
in some areas. And maybe I'll like take a nice month to study how the music system works, and maybe it'll finally work for me. It started to feel like it was just more of a curse thing.
A what?
like I was just cursed to never have the music function correctly.
Yeah, there's always stuff like that, right? It's like it feels like, okay, I figured this out. Okay, I can move on. And then it's like, wait, it's not figured out. What do you mean it's not figured out? I figured it out.
Yeah. Yeah, there was days of that with me and the music.
God damn. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
really
it was-
frustrating.
Yeah. So maybe I will really study it so when 2027 Game Jam rolls around, I can come to you proudly and be like, listen to this music and how it works.
How it works. No stress at all. If anybody's just joining us, we are developers for the BIGMODE Game Jam, the 2026 the 2026 BIGMODE Game Jam. We had 10 days to make a game with the theme of Slick, and I'm joined here by Forbic, developer of a Penguin Isekai. My life is Suave Penguin, really accepting my role as the visual protector, and I am Bonejack, the developer of Moonlight Fire, which you can find Forbic's team at the top of the pinned comment, and my game is just floating around there somewhere, so be nice if you check them out.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm trying to... Oh my god, this is... bastard, dude. It's like, I don't really know what I can collide with, because like, this looks like something I can collide with.
Yeah, I know you're right.
Yeah.
And there was a lot of times because there was a bit of a disconnect since we were all trying to figure out how the game was going to work as we were going. When the tile sets were made separately and we started importing them into the game, we were like, do you think this looks like you'd collide with it?
Yeah.
Just like a lot of coin tosses. I'm like, yeah, no, you can go through that.
Of course. This one charges a lot, like a motherfucker. Okay.
Yeah, but they suck about walls.
Nice. Alright, I'm out of here.
Oh, he's stuck with like you were.
Lamau, get fucked, dickhead.
Dang.
The foot is on the
It's
other...
not so funny when it happens to them,
How
yeah.
the turntables have... Let's see. No, come on. Yeah, let's go.
Oh, nice.
Hell yeah, dude.
This poor guy.
Wait, he doesn't even...
Oh, he just couldn't sprite change.
Bro, I was so
He
scared.
was stuck in that state.
I was like, are you kidding me? Am I soft locked? Domain expansion roast server fit by Slava, yeah. Bird.
Yeah, the bird is a menace.
Bird is a fucking dickhead asshole piece of shit motherfucker. Get the hell out of here.
There you go.
Okay, now I have to slowly deliver you your doom.
There it is.
Oops.
We were also debating on whether or not
Nope.
killing an enemy should always give you a fish. And once we were like, dang, this is actually kind of hard. Yeah, maybe they should always give you a fish.
Yeah. Oh yeah, this game would be impossible. Haha! Stuck on the ice now. Oh my god. The way that they instantly
man.
spawn into.
Yeah, that is brutal. They definitely need to like kind of drop in.
I describe it like in a Souls game, like you open the door and somebody stabs you in the face. Like,
Yeah. And that's yeah, we did it on purpose maybe. Oh yeah, look at this guy.
Yeah, of course.
Oh yeah, snipe that dude.
Perfect. I see there's a small cone of spread there.
Yeah. He'll get stuck on the solids there for sure. Yeah.
Just gonna play it safe. Play it cool. Cool math games.
That might be
Oh my
the last
God.
guy. It's not the last guy.
Bastard.
Nice.
Well, who cares? Oh, wait.
Oh,
So
your time limit's kind of
do I
happening.
lose automatically if it ticks down?
I think you might.
That would be sad.
But if you push enemies into lava, then it stops the timer.
Nice.
There's someone in the bottom left. There has to be.
The music stops. Oh, we won!
did
Hooray!
it!
That just took a while.
I like how
That
it
was-
says stage 4. That's not supposed to happen, but you know.
Way to go! 10 out of 10. You win. Good job, bud. Thanks for playing. Hooray! Nice, nice, nice.
Hooray.
You win. Okay,
And
awesome.
I'm so proud of you.
Thank you, Forbic. GG. Okay.
GG indeed.
So, do you have any other funny stories? Any like internal like jokes? Even file names, concept art. Any shoutouts you want to make?
Oh my gosh, let me see if I have anything interesting in the. I mean, I'd like to shout out my team for sure. Everyone that worked on it absolutely kicked ass. Last year, RagingClue helped with just the tile sets, and it was her first time ever doing that. And this year, she did that as well, but also did that entire animated intro, which is so much work.
Right.
So that was super cool. I don't know if we have anything goofy, funny, and that we've kept, which is a bummer.
Yeah. I mean, even like interesting implementations of stuff, you know, whatever it may be. Any like real world interactions that you've had over this game, stuff like that, you know.
Yeah, no, I know what you're going for, and nothing's coming to mind. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I could be putting you on the spot too. It's fine.
I mean, the moment that it was like released, and it's like, oh wow, we actually have like another, like it got extended. We have a little bit of time to work on it. We were just like, nah, let's go to Taco Bell. We just
nice.
we didn't eat that day. Like we just woke up and we were like, we gotta finish it. It's crunch time.
Right. Yeah, that's the stuff I'm looking for too.
Yeah.
Taco Bell.
Hell yeah, we had to do it.
Of course. Well, yeah, awesome. Great game. I'll be making sure to rate and comment and everything.
Thank you very much.
Supreme. Yeah, I also crunched really hard. Me and Basic mostly. Did a bunch of all-nighters on the last 3 days. I slept like 10 hours. I ate 1,200 calories between them.
Damn.
My body was in starvation mode. I could hardly move very well, and I lost 5 pounds, I think.
Damn, yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah. But I'm good now. We're back.
That's good.
Full power. So, all right. Yeah, good having you on.
Thank you for having me.
I believe the Trevor Diesel dev is in my DMs right now, so maybe that'll be the next one. Yeah.
Right on.
Okay, I'll catch you around.
See you later. Have a good one.
Yeah, see ya.